Hello guys, welcome to my channel. On today's video we are gonna check the performance of Floaty-Dokey on the Family Arena. Also we are checking his skills and he also how is his performance after 1 year of the game. If it's worth to pull it or not, so we are checking together. So here I'm on global. And we can see the skills, Floaty-Dokey. I don't know why they choose this name. Actually, his name on the Japanese is Whis. And in Korean also is different. But let's see, he's passive. So increase your critical rate per equipped Dark Familiar. And the critical damage per attack familiar. So since he is support, but he's still dark. So you can make use of this critical rate. And the critical damage, if you put 2 more attack familiars, you can make very good use of his passive. And also increase 200% in the episode dungeon of this Fated Challenge cards episode. So if you wanna really get a good score there, is almost essential. So awaken 10, you get 4% and 10% critical damage. That's good. So his active skill. So he casts Mark of Darkness on a single enemy for 7 seconds. So when the party members deal damage with basic attacks on the enemy, 10% of attack will be activated as darkness damage. So you give some extra darkness damage. That's nice. And this, I think, is what I saw sometimes on Family Arena, is where I saw more people using him. So he deals 227 attack to a single target. This is very important to point out. And this makes the familiar damage taken 25% for 5 seconds. And I think Awaken 10 is 50% if I'm not too wrong. Let's check. 50%. So this can be decisive, but I still think all the familiar like relics, because the relics can do that if the enemies are closer, so you can get in area, you know. So you see 20%, and also gives some silence, and it's like for areas. So if they have like 3 familiars together or closer, you can do very massive damage. 40%. Of course, only darkness damage. But in the case of Floaty-Dokey, it's just 1. So if you get the wrong familiar, you'll be almost no difference. But let's see how they are using it. So I'll show you guys how it's on Familiar Arena. Let's see the top 100. To be sincere, I remember when they launched him, they have some things. But nowadays, guys, after 1 year, Sunshine, you see, defensive things, of course. Sunshine appears a lot, and actually dark. You see, oh, we found one. Wow, we have one here. Wow. So relics, so. And for sure, the another one is a dark one by the passives. Is a dark one. Maybe Able Taurex or Rumi, this cat here. So I feel like dark is kind of meta. But the third one, maybe the Sunshine or the Toko, is hard to know. But it's good, we have 1 person. Wow, it's a very strong one. Awaken 9. So we have 1. So many people invest on him in some degree. And he was quite popular. Oh, another one. So you see, it's kind of meta dark familiars actually. They use relics effects on Familiar Arena, so they make use of that. Remove and him. So this is actually a thing you can have on global. Of course, remove is the investment you have to do is huge, but this is something example. So we saw two teams, guys, and one is openly showing his familiars, and he used this one. This passive is the one that increase if you have 3 familiars the same element, increase your attack 10%. So people make use of it, and in this case it's because the darkness increase, so combine, so you can have a massive damage. So that's interesting. So we just got finished the Familiar Grand Prix, is the Familiar Championship, so we can see, have an idea on how was the performance of Floaty-Dokey. So let's see how much he used him. We saw in the top 100, we saw 2 or 3 people using him. So let's see how he's been using in this mode here. So you see, even the dark teams, they are not using him a lot actually. But let's try to find. Yeah, sunshines. Okay, I found one, but he lost in this battle actually. And this is a dark. I think they're using him a lot with dark. The other team also, he's using similar dark, but with relics and cactus. And actually many people vote for this destroyer. That he actually won the first and the third battle. But let's see the second one where he lost. Actually his team is quite good. But let's see what went wrong. So that's one side. So Floaty-Dokey is the back. I think he attacks from far distance, but let's check. So he attacks. And he uses effects on the cactus, you see? So cactus receive double damage, but you see, it's not that effective as we could think. So in the end he won. So let's see another teams. Guys, I'm kind of searching here, and it's kind of peculiar in some degree. Every battle I saw with Floaty-Dokey, they lost actually. And it's like 6 battles already. Of course, one important thing is the team composition, right? But it's so many battles. You see this one 1894. So it's kind of peculiar, you know? So, this was another one lost. So it's kind of strange, you know? I cannot find one that he won. You see, another one that lost. I'm really trying to find, guys. I want to find one that he won. Someone won with that familiar. And I can't find. I'm checking how the teams. I don't want to show you guys only the battles that he lost. But let's continue search. You see another one. Lost. It's kind of hard, guys. Another one, you see? I'm not exaggerating. Every battle he lost. I think maybe team composition. But I don't know, I think the fact that in the arena he focused only one familiar, if he got the wrong familiar. And it's very common. You see this one also. And this team was super defensive. We have this one that resurrect. We have this one that gives flash, and this one so much, and this one distract. So let's see, wow, what went wrong here? Lost both.
Let's start.
Let's see, Floaty-Dokey there. Let's see. They always put him behind actually. So I think he's gonna use this. Oh, the effect is here. So actually I think they managed to beat. Actually, they are winning in some degree. No, they are losing a lot. Is done. Soon he's gonna use his attack, special attack. So went to him. So he's receiving double damage base, 50% more almost. Still, oh, they managed to beat. But I think it's a problem. Like these familiars here reeling, and they now only the support ones. Tori have some passive that can bring back. You see, he'll bring back. He got this one back. Maybe if he got like a Mountain Lion, maybe helping. But no, not today. Okay, we found one that they actually won. That's interesting. Actually, many people vote for the Destroyer, but actually the Witch was the winner. So I'm very curious all this battle. And he kind of put 6 Dark Familiars, you see. 3 here and 3 here. So I'm very curious how this battle went. So let's check the first battle. Let's see, Floaty-Dokey in the back. I'm curious to see how this battle went. She's kind of more offensive. Okay, his attack. Wow. They get everybody together. Now he's gonna use his attack, but to get only one. It's kind of messed up because everybody's together. But we can have idea. I think the one that helps a lot here was the Stagthorn. What do you guys think? And the Cactus also. And this one is just another way.
This is great.
That's interesting. That's an example where he won. Maybe a combination with Stagthorn maybe can help a lot. Here we have another example. He lost also. Received a lot of damage. But let's see one that he don't lose. Okay, we found, and it's kind of similar, you know. This is kind of almost mono dark with exceptional Cactus. But let's see, guys, how this thing works. Actually, this Wordman won. And he have a very strong opponent actually here. So let's see how this battle went. That's interesting.
I was born.
So here, Floaty-Dokey there. Swordman against Swordman. Actually, this thing here. Wow. You see so much damage. They could beat the Ebon Taurus very fast. Actually, they lost 2 familiars at first. That's good, that's good.
It's amazing.
That's nice. So here we can see example. I feel like they're using him a lot, like in a mono dark team, like at least 3 dark ones. So let's check another one. I'm trying to search. Okay, we found one with the Destroyer. Is more also, you see 3 dark ones with Cactus. I see a lot they put Cactus because I think the massive damage. If the same familiar Cactus attacking Floaty-Dokey also put his skill, maybe you can beat them faster. But let's see.
I'm
They always put in the back. And more offensive thing, I could say. So let's see. Actually, the skill went here. So they could manage to beat very fast. So I think that's it. Is the secret is like if his attack that increase the damage goes to the right familiar, is the best situation. But if it goes to the wrong one, you don't have a lot of room to win, right? Okay, here. So basically it's like this. If you guys are curious, this is the build from the winner. Of course, they have some variations. Sometimes they change one or another familiar. But you guys see. Oh, they even use in the new familiar, but he lost that one. Sometimes it depends on your luck. There's just random, you know. You see, he managed to win this one. And they were using even the new familiar, but many people vote for him. So this is the finals. Just so you guys have an idea of the teams they use, which familiars. Of course, this is so massive. This is the super whales. If his sunshine appears also. You see, the meta is kind of getting shape, you know. You see that some familiars, sometimes they put them together. So there's a lot of possibilities here. But Floaty-Dokey, I cannot see a lot actually. Actually, the majority of things I saw, they lost using him. Because I think this... Oh, this one they won. That's good. Let's check this one. So I see a lot. The ones that they win is because they're using Stagthorn and Cactus with him. So this I think is a good build actually. That I saw working a lot. So let's check. Stagthorn and him. And the relics, of course.
Ready for action. Let's go.
So let's see. So his passive goes to here, of course. Remove. So I think the idea was to remove, stay longer alive, you know. But I think since he was coming basically alone, they could beat fast. Let's see, Tori will bring someone back. Oh, not in time. So that's the example there. She win. You see, this in this mode you can change, you know. And after, she didn't use the same familiars. She changed a little bit. You can guess which familiars the opponent could put, so you see. You can also see this is the top guys, what they use. We can see their CP is kind of massive. Because now we can go like 400, 490, 500. So it's kind of massive, guys. The whales can go very further. And in this mode you need like 15 good level up familiars, you know. It's not just 5 like in arena. So you guys can have a... Oh! Floaty-Dokey. It's here. So you see this one. So you see he appears still, but he's not that popular. For example, Cactus is everywhere. Hippocampus, Stagthorn appear a lot. Relics, almost everybody is having relics. So see, even in our off team, they still put Shimpale also appears a lot. So here, another example. You can do exactly the same on global if you want. Of course, having Awakened 10 all these familiars is a huge investment. But just an example for you guys. Oh look, another one. This time with Hippocampus, Stagthorn. So you see there's some possibilities of composition using these familiars. Another one. Oh, with Sunshine. Oh, more light. Oh, I don't see many using light offensive. So it's just an example how they use it. One thing is good, like the chance to increase your critical chance and critical damage can help a lot. So I think this makes very good differential because there's not many familiars that do that. But basically it's like this. I feel he's still usable, but if you want a recommendation, if you are a low spender, I would recommend saving for the next big familiar, that's the Cactus. If the next, oh, you see Cactus, almost everybody is using him in defensive teams. You see Cactus appear a lot, this familiar here. He's similar to, his passive actually is very similar to Relics, but he's Earth type. So he appears a lot. So if they follow the same calendar, the next episode that will be like in April, you'll be the fishing episode. So in this episode, the Cactus will appear. So I would recommend to, if you have to choose between Floaty-Dokey and the Cactus, I would choose Cactus, of course. But that's it. That's how is Floaty-Dokey performance after 1 year, because this episode is already 1 year here. So that's how people use him. And that's how some team compositions still use him. So I think that's it. Are you guys planning to pull for Floaty-Dokey? I personally planning to save for Cactus. I hope we can get a lot of tickets because I think I have 120. So maybe by April I have more 300. But let's see. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And see you on the next video.